Morning, everybody. Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments for Monday, September 16th. Led by gap lower openings in the soybean complex, oilseeds and grains are on the defensive in the overnight trade. However, the corn and the wheat have fought their way back, and they're up roughly around a penny right now, while the bean market's down around 15 cents, the meal down around $6, and the soybean oil down 20 points. Also seemingly mimic the Chinese markets. Their oil seeds were down sharply while their corn market was a little bit better. And it just seems like what we're really doing here today is a little bit of money flow coming out of the long bean and meal positions versus short the wheat, corn, and soybean oil, which has been reflective on commitment of traders report and recently again on last Friday's report as well. So today's trend may see once again some of the beans and the meal losing to the corn, wheat, and soybean oil initially. We'll be getting somewhat of a host of reports here coming up today, led off by the weekly exports. Those will be out at 10 o'clock. We're looking for a range of around 25 to 30 million wheat, neighborhood of around 10 to 15 million corn, and a little less than 5 million bushels in the soybeans. Then at 10 o'clock, we get a NOPA crush report. The NOPA crush is expected to be small as a result of the lack of bean ownership by the crushers because of last year's drought. The NOPA crush for August is expected to be in the neighborhood of around 110 million bushels, with oil stocks also being down versus a month ago, a little over 1.8 billion pounds. Then after the close, we'll get our weekly crop progress and condition numbers. Trade is looking for corn and bean conditions to come down 1 to 2 points in the good excellent category versus a week ago. But over the weekend, some of the weakness may have come into the marketplace because over the weekend we saw some stabilizing rains come across, but a lot of people feel this is a little bit too late in the crop season to really enhance the crop conditions at this point in time for the corn and beans. But nonetheless, expected to come on down for those two. If offered, corn harvest is expected to be around 15% complete. The soybeans, once again, we're just in our initial stages of the harvest, more south than up north. Winter wheat plantings are expected to be in the neighborhood of around 10 to 15% done, and the spring wheat harvest expected to be around 90% complete. And then maybe perhaps more importantly, it'll be tomorrow when we have the FSA come on out with updated prevent plant acres. The trade in their last report was looking at all acreage being enrolled in the neighborhood of around 6.8 million acres. Trade will be interested to see if there's any changes from that last report for corn and bean acreage as we work our way into the October report, which the USDA is going to use as far as a new barometer for this year's planted acreage. So once again, a mixed trade in the overnight session, starting off on the defensive, but the corn and wheat coming on back versus the oil seeds. Like I say, this might just be some unwinding of the money flow that we've been seeing of late. Once again, these are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS. Thank you.
780-868-75, so 80, that's 80.